All these sides want for Christmas is 3 points, as Spennymoor Town make the short trip to Blackwell Meadows for this Boxing Day bout in the National League North. Alan Armstrong rewards the players who bought an early Christmas present back from York at the weekend by naming an unchanged 16. For Jay Ainsley, it's one change for the visitors, with Shane Henry coming into the starting 11 and Jack Earing dropping to the bench. Ball's just a little loose in the centre circle. Spennymoor have it though, comes off Hatfield. Rivers collects and sets off down the right hand side. Touches a little loose, but he gets away with it and comes away down the right hand side. Got a bit of space now, hugging the touchline. Gets one in right footed. Reed can't get to it. Thompson's collected it on just inside the area, trying to find space for a shot. He's found the space. He's in there, is he? No. Somebody just gets a foot in. And first touch for Matthew Gould, but 2.5. Ben Headley has it, takes it to Hatfield, gives it back. Hatfield turns away down the right hand side. Now he's cutting inside, making a break for the edge of the area. Plays it to Campbell. Campbell's about 20 yards out, just outside the D. Turns, tries to bend one in left footed. Charge down to Hatfield. Hatfield out to Thompson on the left hand side. Thompson's just inside the area now, cuts for the byline. Tries to cross, charge down. Michael Liddle collects now. Short to Thompson. Thompson just lets it run past him. Lets it run under him now, just has the ball about 20 yards out, goes short. Shot, charge down, and it's out to Liddle on the left hand side in a bit of space. He's got time here, can he pick out a man? Cuts it across. Comes off Gould and gets cleared out. It's a goal kick. Elliott out to the left hand side this time. Liddle helps it on its way, but only as far as Magnay, whose header was loose. Liddle almost got to it. Ball drops loose to Joe Wheatley in the end, and Darlington come again. Wheatley back to Headley. He plays one up the middle. Bypasses everyone, headed away to the left hand side for Spennymoor. They come forward, just not quite into the Darlo half yet, but the ball's with Jamie Chandler now. Few boos from the tin shed as the ex-Darlo man tried to play that one forward. We've got another go now. It's Ben McKenna inside for Taylor. He turns, has a shot. Chris Elliott down to his left, maybe just creeping inside the post. Wasn't the most powerful shot from Taylor, but he will get those chances. He's on 16 this season.
He's an outstanding player, Taylor. I think he teaches in Darlington, mate. I think that's his day job as well. So there'll be a bit of extra spice in there for him, as there is for a few players on both sides who played the other way. Elliott being one, I think, who came from Spennymoor, didn't he?
A few people around us thinking that should have been a free kick. Liddle takes the throw in to Rivers, who's come out onto the left hand side for now. Inside to Campbell. Campbell to Thompson on the edge of the area, but his back's to goal, so he lays it back to Adam Campbell. Campbell cuts inside, turns one round for Reed. Reed's gotten to the byline, crosses it across. Gould came out to meet him, made a complete hash of it, and the ball just ran across the area, but no Darlo player able to get onto the end of it. And then Stephen Thompson. A couple of shaky moments at the other end. Reed almost able to lay an open goal on a plate, but it was cleared before any Darlo player could finish it off a few minutes ago. Spot ahead tennis out on the Darlo right. Ends with the ball being cleared. Adam Campbell couldn't quite get to it ahead of Buddle, who clears it up the middle again. Nodded through for Taylor. Taylor's in the area, has a shot, and Elliott flies to his left to tip that away. There's the first real effort of the game, and who else would it be but Glenn Taylor, picking it up on the edge of the Darlo area and firing one in. I reckon that was headed for the top corner, but Chris Elliott flew up to his left, palmed it away. First corner of the game goes to the visitors.
Great centre forward play from Taylor and great goalkeeping by Elliott. Good bit of football all around. That shows how dangerous Taylor is. Just the one touch on his right foot and then the shot on his left on the turn.
Yeah, he doesn't need much invitation, does Glenn Taylor.
A good rhythm. Both teams jab on each other really. Little's on the ball now. Takes the throw and gives it to Hatfield. Hatfield gives him the ball back, and again playing a little 1-2 just on this near side as we look. He's tried to play the ball inside there, Hatfield, but Chandler's popped up and intercepted, but can't quite clear the ball, so it's sort of scooped up into the air for Reed to challenge for, and it's a little bit of a scrappy passage that, to be honest. Ball's played forward again. Spennymoor looking to hit Taylor as quickly as they can, but Story emerges with it and just slides a little 5-yard ball to the right for Wheatley. Wheatley plays one through to the feet of Adam Campbell, who has a little bit of space to turn 30 yards out. He's got past the first man with a lovely shimmy. He's going to bring it onto his left foot, gets the shot away. It's in the bottom corner. Adam Campbell, what a wonderful piece of execution by Campbell. Darling get the first goal.
Absolutely superb stuff from Adam Campbell. Picks the ball up, just rides, dribbles his way through 3 or 4 was it, and then just slots it into the bottom corner. He can ping him in from 30 yards, he can stick him in from 18. It's another goal. It's 2-2. after it'd been a bit of a wait for Adam Campbell. It's 2-2 now. It's 1-0.
Just been an object thrown on from those Spennymoor fans behind the goal, and you can just be careful there a little bit. But great bit of work by Campbell, and Spennymoor made the big error of allowing Campbell to turn in what looked like a fairly sort of tranquil bit of midfield territory. He turned, he dropped his shoulder. And he came inside the man, stroked it past Good at the bottom left-hand corner for the opening goal. He's took a yellow card there. Is that for something with the celebration, mate? I didn't see anything untoward.
Couldn't see much of the celebration, admittedly. A lot of bodies on their feet in front of us, but perhaps expressing his displeasure to the referee, if you were right about something being thrown onto the pitch there. Soft throw in to concede, but we'll take those.
Takes the throw in. Thompson comes inside, shrugs off a challenge from Chandler, and then Thompson again. Darlington very eager to play that crossfield ball. Hasn't really worked out for them so far. So Spennymoor emerge with it, go over the halfway line. It's McKenna on that far side. It was a good sign of McKenna when they made it in the summer. McKenna's got round his man. Tries to come inside. He's got inside a couple of Darlington players there, and he's still got to the byline. Ball comes across, and it's headed in the back post by Taylor.
Yeah,
he's the danger. Glenn Taylor, good finish. Fantastic play by Ben McKenna. Shouldn't have really got out of the corner maybe, but he did. Got to the byline, pulled across, and really it's a goal out of nowhere. But Spennymoor are back in the game at 1-1 through Taylor.
Double figures in the league this season for Spennymoor's number 9. Had to be him, really. And Darlington led for 4 minutes. It was Glenn Taylor who got the equaliser when the two sides met in April as well. Back when Darlo took the lead, not April, January, sorry. Darlo took the lead through Stephen Thompson, and then Glenn Taylor, I'm getting it all wrong, banged in a free kick to equalise. Stephen Brogan, Spennymoor's number 3 today, got the winner that day. Well, we're level again here.
Well, they'll be relieved, Spennymoor, because since the goal, Darlington had looked like scoring a second, really. In fact, they did, arguably. And they hadn't really done anything in that few minutes, but they'll be glad to be back in it. And all credit to, first of all, McKenna around getting in between 2 or 3 men. And
crossing, didn't he?
The header from Taylor's right off the base of the post, so no chance for Elliott.
Nothing that could be done about that one. Should have maybe prevented the initial cross, but nothing could be done about the finish. 1-1.
Spennymoor set up very solid, aren't they? All of the 9 outfield players getting behind the ball, except from Taylor, really. Ball's with Reid, 35 yards from goal. Turns back around, finds Headley. Headley's first touch is decent, but he stretches and slide tackles the ball back to Lang there. Story again is prepared to go forward. I think both defenders being encouraged to do that, but the ball eventually finds Reid, 30 yards out. Now it's Rivers. Rivers with his rare chance to get on his man here. Plays the ball across, but it's headed clear there by Henry and then hooked away. Headley's the nearest to it though, and he chips one back stick, and Thompson's jumped highest there. Perhaps gives Magnay a little push in the back, but the header just bounces once and goes
got up above Magnay, gets the header on target, but no power. Carl Magnay up now and just heading back towards the dugout. Has he got the touchline so they can bring him back on from somewhere else? Darlington come forward. Thompson pings one over the top for Reid. Reid's into the area, he gets brought down. Jonathan Irwin just turns his back on it. Stuart Armstrong got his head on his hands. Lots of people in the ground had their head on their hands. That was a penalty.
Well, it looked a hell of a good shout from where we're sat up here, Mike. Fair enough, the referee's closer than we are.
And then Spennymoor player, just can't see who it is in the as they bring the ball clear from that incident.
Reid brought the ball down on his chest well inside the box. He seemed to get goal side, and then he it looked like he was connected from behind,
didn't he?
But whenever we watch the highlights, we'll be able to get a good view.
We'll have the best view in the house, won't we, on will it be Saturday midnight, I guess, with the highlight embargo? I'm not sure. Anyway, free kick comes in. Taylor helps it on its way. Henry following up, scuffs it wide.
Good chance for Henry, burst into the box. I mean, it's, as we've seen today, it's very direct from Spennymoor. They're just banging it into the box and looking for the knockdowns, but Henry really should have done better there.
Taylor
as he ran
nodded that
the ball
down, and Henry had gotten in.
Gives Dart another option to go forward as well, doesn't it?
Neatly back to Story. Story drills it low for Reid. He manages to help it on its way, but not to a man in black and white. And Donowa immediately racing back to win that from Buddle. Just picked his pocket. Headley out to Donowa on the right-hand touchline. Donowa cuts inside. Gets absolutely clattered by McKenna. That's got to be a booking, surely. It's The ball lands in the row in front of us. And immediately Justin Donwell, within a minute of coming on, has drawn Spennymoor's first booking.
Coming off number 7, Ryan Hall, and he's been replaced by number 15, James Roberts.
And in the meantime, James Roberts has replaced Ryan Hall for the visitors. Both number 7s withdrawn within a couple of minutes of each other as Headley swings this one in. Reed's there, straight into the hands of Gould. That wasn't Reed, actually, was it?
Alex Story it was, but straight down the goalkeeper's throat.
Great delivery. See tall Darlo player in opposing box, assume Sean Reed. Whoops. Never mind. Spennymoor have got the ball at the other end now. Coming forward. Taylor gets a little dink on that one. As it comes in, wasn't the cleanest contact. Lang was keeping him under pressure. And it's out. Goal kick.
Good defending from Lewis Lang. Good defending there against Taylor.
I shall now hand over to Stu to take us to the final whistle. Reed just made a little run through the two centre-backs there, trying to get onto the end of something, but it wasn't delivered. And then when it was,
Lang's ball forward. It's on the edge of the corner of the box with Thompson. Thompson's going to play it off a Spennymoor shin, try and get to the byline, gets his cross across. There's a big wrestling match in the box there. Referee's given a penalty.
It is a penalty.
Sean Reed is pulled back from behind. I think it's Nathan Buddle who's brought him down. There was a great penalty shout 10 minutes ago which the referee didn't give.
This time he has. Now,
can this be it for Stephen Thompson?
He's had penalties against Spennymoor in the last 2 games. He scored them both.
I think you called that one, Mike, before the game, didn't you? You said he might get one in this moment. So Stephen Thompson is going to have an opportunity here to go into triple figures as a Darlington goal scorer.
Stephen Walsh 100, Stephen Thompson 99.
Thompson places the ball. He's in front of the tin shed where so many of those goals have come. Stephen Thompson, can he make it 100? He can! Yes! Stephen Thompson blasts it into the roof of the net, slides on his knees in front of the tin shed, kicks the advertising board and celebrates. Stephen Thompson in the 100 club.
It's ton up Tomo at last. It's been a long time coming, but that tin shed has just erupted.
Fantastic finish by Thompson. He just blasted it. He wasn't messing around with that. I think Gould might have got his hands on it, but it would have took his hands into the goal.
He just pushed it into the roof of the net.
Stephen Thompson, what a servant, what a player, what a guy, Stephen Thompson, and no one happier.
One more, what a legend. Stephen Thompson's 100th goal for Darlo. It's the Christmas present we all wanted, and we've got it.
Darlington with the lead amongst all that excitement, but Spennymoor straight round the outside, going round to the byline. Ball's played across, hasn't quite got the quality on that cross, but McKenna's going to keep it in. Spennymoor will be trying to get back level again here. Comes all the way across. Reed's clearance drops in front of him, and he clears it at the second attempt. Thompson picks the ball up now, and he's seen Campbell ahead of him. Gould's out of his line. Can Campbell get there? Oh, he's caught in between two. He's very, very honest there, Adam Campbell.
Yeah, there was a chance.
Very honest.
There was a chance to give the ref a decision to make there,
in between Gould and Curtis, and now the referee's giving the free kick.
That's not a free kick, I'm sorry.
No. It's very similar to Saturday's game for those who watched the highlights. Adam Campbell saw the goalkeeper coming out and almost could have pushed it and give the referee a decision, didn't do so. Goes all the way back. At injury time, nods 3 minutes of injury time gone. Story wins his header, drops it down to Wheatley, who just kicks it high and long, and Lambert's going to give Buddle something to chase there. He's going to try and force the error, and Lambert's got past his man, Buddle. Buddle has to slide and hook it clear.
Just got that clear.
Well played by Jack Lambert. He's only been on a few minutes, but he's working ever so hard for the Quakers in this last few seconds. Ball played to Chandler wide, and they're trying to play it down the line now. It's a sliding challenge by Watson. Played inside, chance for the cross comes in, it's a goal-bound header, but it's flashed across the face of goal from Spennymoor. McKenna keeps the ball in, Darlington having to do some defending, ball's back across, header over is by Taylor, goes nowhere near the goal.
That could be it.
Well, that is 4 minutes of added time. So we've had the 4 minutes indicated by the referee. Chris Elliott's not going to hurry to take this. Spennymoor just having a couple of half chances on headers late in the game there, but the Darlington crowd are sensing that there might be a victory in the offing here. The referee goes back to the halfway line. Everyone's applauding the Quakers on. Elliott's taking his time to take this goal kick. Chris Elliott takes his watch.
He blows the whistle.
Blows the whistle, and there we are. That's a great home victory for Darlington. A third straight home league win. A third league win, should I say, marked by the 100th goal from Stephen Thompson. And the final score here, Mike, is Darlington 2, Spennymoor Town 1.
York, Chester and Spennymoor, not a bad 3-game winning streak, is it?
No, and the better team on the day one, I'd say as well. Spennymoor,
absolutely,
very direct in their play, very keen to get the ball forward to Taylor as quickly as they could, but Darlington playing the bulk of the football and deservedly getting the 3 points.
Close game, but Quakers emerging as you say, deserved winners. 13-game unbeaten run for Spennymoor. Unluckily for them, it's over. I say unlucky, it's only because it's 13. They weren't unlucky today. They were just about deservedly beaten, I would say.